If you've been watching anime for a while, then you already know how this goes. Everywhere you look, people keep recommending the same shows over and over again. Attack on Titan this, Death Note that, Full Metal Alchemist, Steins Gate, Vinland Saga. Yeah, we get it. But what about the anime that almost nobody talks about? The ones that don't get spammed in every comment section. The ones that make you stop halfway through and think, how the hell have I never heard of this? Well, that's exactly what this list is for. Today, I'm counting down 10 hidden gem anime you've probably never heard of, but seriously need to watch. And trust me, this list is full of weird, underrated, and criminally ignored anime that deserve way more love than they get. So yeah, let's stop pretending the only anime that exist are the same 15 popular ones, and get into the list. Here are 10 hidden gem anime you've probably never heard of. Number 10, Deca-Dence. Action, sci-fi, adventure. Starting off with Deca-Dence, and honestly, this anime got ignored way harder than it deserved. At first glance, it looks like just another post-apocalyptic action anime, with humans fighting monsters, and I'm not gonna lie, it does look a little generic at first. But then this show pulls out a twist so weird and unexpected that it completely changes the entire vibe. Suddenly what looked like a normal action anime becomes something way more creative than most people were expecting. The world building is fun, the action is solid, and the concept is honestly way more unique than people give it credit for. This is one of those anime where a lot of people probably dropped it way too early, which is exactly why it belongs on a hidden gem list. If you like anime that start normal and then hit you with a, wait, what is actually happening, then yeah, Deca-Dence is a great place to start. Number 9, the Idaten Deities know only peace. Action, fantasy, dark fantasy. Now this anime is straight up unhinged. The Idaten Deities Know Only Peace is one of those shows that looks colorful and almost harmless at first, and then immediately reminds you that appearances in anime mean absolutely nothing. This series is fast, violent, chaotic, and somehow manages to feel both ridiculously fun and deeply cursed at the same time. The pacing is crazy, the fights are wild, and the energy is basically, what if we took a fantasy action anime and gave it zero chill? And honestly, it works. This is not the kind of anime I'd recommend to literally everyone, because yeah, it gets intense. But if you like anime that feel unpredictable and constantly keep you on edge, this one is a hidden gem that deserves way more attention. Also, this show is proof that just because something has bright colors doesn't mean it won't emotionally slap you in the face 5 minutes later. Anime fans should really know this by now. Number 8, Flip Flappers. Fantasy, sci-fi, magical girl, psychological. Flip Flappers is the kind of anime that makes you feel like someone turned a dream into a full series and then forgot to explain half of it. And somehow that's part of the charm. This anime is weird in the best way possible. The visuals are super creative, the worlds are constantly changing, and every episode feels like it's trying to drag your brain into a completely different dimension. It has magical girl energy, sci-fi weirdness, psychological vibes, and a whole lot of, I have no idea what I'm watching, but I'm kinda loving it. But underneath all the surreal chaos, there's actually a lot of heart here too. It's not just random nonsense for the sake of being random. This is one of those anime that a lot of people skipped because it looked too strange, which is honestly fair, but also a mistake. If you want something unique that doesn't feel like the same recycled seasonal formula, Flip Flappers is absolutely worth your time. Number 7, Miggy and Dolly. Mystery, comedy, psychological. Now, Miggy and Dolly is... how do I even explain this? This anime is weird. Not normal anime weird. Not, oh, that's quirky weird. No, this is the kind of weird where you sit there watching it and think, why is this somehow hilarious and deeply uncomfortable at the same time? And honestly, that's exactly why it's great. The audio follows two twins pretending to be one perfect child, which already sounds like the setup for either a comedy masterpiece or a complete mental breakdown. Thankfully, it's both. The show balances absurd humor with this really unsettling mystery vibe, and the more it goes on, the more you realize this anime is doing way more than its bizarre premise makes it seem. It's awkward, creepy, funny, and surprisingly smart. This is a perfect hidden gem pick because a lot of people probably saw the poster, got confused, and kept scrolling, which means they missed out on one of the strangest and most memorable anime in recent years. And honestly, that's on them. Number 6, House of Five Leaves. Historical, drama, mystery, samurai. At number 6, we've got House of Five Leaves, and this is the kind of hidden gem that almost nobody talks about. If you're expecting flashy samurai fights every 5 minutes, this isn't that. This anime is slower, more mature, and way more focused on atmosphere and characters. It follows a shy ronin who gets involved with a mysterious group of kidnappers, and from there, the whole show has this quiet but tense vibe that keeps pulling you in. The art style is unique, the writing is subtle, and the whole thing just feels different from most samurai anime. If you like slower anime with strong mood and mystery, this one is absolutely worth watching. Number 5, Sonny Boy. Mystery, psychological, supernatural, sci-fi. Now, Sonny Boy is one of those anime that's really hard to explain without sounding completely insane. A group of students gets thrown into strange alternate worlds, and from there, the show just gets weirder, deeper, and way more psychological than you might expect. The atmosphere is amazing, the visuals are clean, and the whole anime feels mysterious in the best way. It's definitely not for everyone, but if you like weird and thought-provoking anime, Sonny Boy is a great hidden gem. Number 4, Astra Lost in Space. Sci-fi, mystery, adventure, drama. At number 4, we have Astra Lost in Space, and honestly, this anime deserved way more attention. It starts with a group of students getting stranded in space and trying to survive, which already sounds interesting enough. But then the anime keeps adding mystery, twists, and reveals that make it way more addictive than you would expect. The cast is fun, the pacing is solid, and every episode gives you a reason to keep watching. This is one of those anime that looks simple at first and then turns into a really entertaining space mystery. If you want something underrated and super bingeable, Astra Lost in Space is an easy recommendation. Number 3, Kaiba. Sci-fi, psychological, adventure, drama. At number 3, we've got Kaiba, and this anime is perfect for why you should never judge a show by its art style. At first, it looks almost cute or childish, but don't let that fool you. This anime gets emotional, weird, and surprisingly deep really fast. The world is super unique, the story is powerful, and it explores identity and memory in a way that really sticks with you. It's strange, creative, and definitely one of the most unforgettable hidden gems on this list. Number 2, Katanagatari. Action, adventure, historical, romance. At number 2, we have Katanagatari, and honestly, this anime feels like a truly hidden masterpiece. The art style is beautiful, the dialogue is strong, and the chemistry between the main duo is easily one of the best parts of the whole show. It's smart, stylish, emotional, and still somehow way less talked about than it should be. If you want a hidden gem that feels truly special, Katanagatari is an easy must-watch. Number 1, Kemono no Soja Erin. Fantasy, drama, adventure. And taking the number 1 spot, we've got Kemono no Soja Erin. This is the kind of anime that makes you wonder how something this good can be so ignored. It has amazing world building, strong emotional storytelling, and characters that actually feel real and memorable. It's not flashy, it's not trying to scream for attention, and maybe that's exactly why so many people missed it. But if you give it a chance, you'll find one of the most rewarding fantasy anime out there. This is a true hidden gem, and honestly, the perfect number 1 for this list. Final thoughts. And yeah, those were 10 hidden gem anime you've probably never heard of, but seriously need to watch. If you're tired of seeing the same mainstream recommendations over and over again, hopefully this list gave you something new to add to your watch list. And if you already seen some of these, congratulations, you officially have better taste than the average anime comment section. But anyway, let me know which hidden gem anime you think deserves way more love, and maybe I'll make a part 2. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.